Welcome to my spinach cheesecake smoothie recipe. This is what we're after. This is the smoothie at the end of the video that you will be drinking.
So you take a piece of vegan cheesecake, like you can see in the video. You put it in the blender. I'm adding some coconut milk. Put on the lid and blend. And then within 10 seconds you will have your vegan cheesecake smoothie. Okay, hold on. Simply putting your leg. This is not the real recipe for today. This is a hoax.
Now let's get to the real spinach cheesecake smoothie recipe. First we're gonna add the walnuts because we're gonna make the base of the smoothie. This is not your typical smoothie recipe, because similar to the vegan cheesecake, we will have a base in the recipe in addition to the actual smoothie. For the base, you will use 1/4 cup walnuts and 1/4 cup dates, more or less. But I suggest adding a bit more walnuts than dates. The walnut is the ingredient that you really want to add because of its nutritional benefits, while the dates simply makes it more edible and sweet. You could also use other nuts, almonds, macadamias, etc. But walnuts works pretty good, and we're gonna use walnuts now in the smoothie as well. As you can see with my strong blender, I find it quite easily to process the walnuts and the dates into a fine powder, which will be the base of the smoothie, in the same way that we have a base of a vegan spinach cheesecake. Another way of making this base is simply with a pestle and mortar, where you would grind together the dates and the walnuts into a more fine powder. But this is super easy with a good blender. So your blender gets a bit dirty, but it does not matter as you'll be making a smoothie directly afterwards anyway. So I'm simply pressing the two ingredients together now at the base of my glass, which will be the base of my smoothie. We're spicing things up a bit here. It's not simply a straightforward smoothie. We're even making a smoothie base, which you can eat with a spoon after drinking the smoothie. There you have it, the base of our vegan cheesecake spinach smoothie. Perfect, super easy, and we're gonna get ready now for the actual smoothie. The walnuts which we're gonna add now will be for the actual smoothie. So you're gonna add another 1/4 cup of walnuts and another 1/4 cup of dates, because this will be the sweetener of our actual smoothie. The dates can also be replaced by honey, but dates is simply more inexpensive and very easy to get dates, while honey can be more expensive. We're adding the banana now as well, frozen banana, for the nice creamy texture of the smoothie. Frozen banana is an essential ingredient in most smoothies, and we need it to be frozen specifically for that creamy texture. Regular vegan cheesecakes, they often add, for example, cashew nuts or macadamias, but we're adding walnuts simply because we want it to be a great tasting smoothie, and it's my own trial and error experiments that I decided on walnuts specifically for this recipe. So thus far we have the dates, 1/4 cup extra dates, we added 1/4 cup walnuts, and then the banana, like 1 big banana, 1.5 medium bananas, or 2 small bananas will be just fine. Now we're gonna add the ice, 1 cup of ice. Ice is another essential ingredient for any smoothie. You get that smooth, creamy ice cream sort of texture. If if you add ice. Smoothies has to be cold as well. I add plenty of ice. I estimate like 1.5 cup. 1 cup is fine. Guess what we're gonna add now in this vegan spinach green cheesecake smoothie? The main superstar ingredient, spinach. I definitely recommend less than 50 grams of spinach for this recipe. As you can see, I was adding 42 grams this time around, so around 45 grams or 40 grams is fine. Of course, too much spinach will make it healthier, but it will make it taste bad because it's not going to be the right texture or the right taste. I also add now some tahini. This is mulled sesame seeds, a very important ingredient in Middle Eastern cuisine because it adds a nice taste to my specific smoothie. I do recommend 2 tablespoons of tahini. Next, organic coconut milk. 1 cup of coconut milk. Very essential ingredient. I prefer coconut milk for this recipe more than any other type of milk, specifically coconut milk, for the great taste that you will see at the end of the smoothie. I also added some mineral water just for that perfect liquid consistency that is so essential. It's a very fine balance between a liquid consistency and being a thick smoothie. You want to be somewhere in between. Squeezing the lemon. I recommend 2 small lemons, 1.5 medium lemons, or 1 big lemon, squeezed out and juiced. This is essential for that vegan cheesecake, creamy, cheese-like taste in this final product of the smoothie. You would see in regular vegan cheese, they always recommend lemon juice because it's the perfect way to give a cheesy taste without it actually containing any dairy. I'm now adding some cinnamon in the same way that you would top off a regular cheesecake, but cinnamon on top. We're adding some cinnamon on top of our spinach. Now also some vanilla spice, finely ground vanilla powder. I will use it again a bit later and show you the vial of vanilla powder that I'm using. But for now, let's add the lemon juice for that cream cheese cheesecake flavor and added health benefits of vitamin C and antioxidants. Finally, we can blend up our vegan cheesecake spinach green smoothie. Turn on the blender and blend away. Wow, looks great. Superfood smoothie. Here we go. Almost perfect. One small detail missing. This is our vanilla powder that I used previously as well. You can get it at your local health shop, wherever you live. It's a health product. It's pure vanilla. Also, some non-irradiated cinnamon top off our brilliant and delicious green spinach cheesecake smoothie. Made to perfection, every detail. Stick to the exact recipe we gave you. All the ingredients in perfect proportion and you will have a delicious smoothie meal. After you drink the smoothie, you take a spoon and you also eat the base of our unique, innovative spinach cheesecake smoothie. Delicious, mouth-watering taste. I dare you to make this right now. Spinach cheesecake smoothie recipe. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to healthtraveljunkie.com for more awesome recipes.